As you've probably seen from the title, it's about Valentine's, and let's just say that Valentine's is a crappy holiday, bro. Like, let me just start with Valentine's for you. Valentine's Day is basically you forcing someone to give you attention in hopes that it's actual love, but it's not love. It's spending money and making everyone else who's single feel sad. Because I was once a hopeless romantic who just wanted an amazing Valentine. And I technically got it, but at the same time I didn't. It was just like a weird set of circumstance. But anyway, this is how it went, yeah? So there happens to be this girl that went to my school. I'm gonna call her Candace. Nah, scrap that. Candace is late. We're gonna call her Sapphire. Yeah, Sapphire. Alright, so Sapphire was actually chill and she was in a class below me, but we still related. Everything was fine, everything was calm. And like a week prior to Valentine, I had begun to get really close with her. And I was like, okay, I see her, she sees me, I'm gonna bring it up on her. She might say yes, she might say no, whatever it is fine. So I went up to her and I'm like, hey yo, Sapphire, will you be my Valentine? And surprisingly, she says yes. And I'm like, okay, we are making this work. So for the next week before Valentine, we're like all close, walking down the stairs, she's holding my hands, she's coming to my class to visit me. She's talking to all my friends. She's like actually making an effort. So the effort she's making is actually showing. And I'm like, damn, she's actually putting in the work. 2 days before Valentine, it actually hits me that, oh shit, this is Valentine's Day. I have to actually get this girl a gift. And I'm like, I don't know what to do because I've never had a Valentine before. And I don't know what's acceptable as a gift for a girl. But I'm like, nah, I can make it work. So I go to a good friend of mine. We're gonna call this guy Damien. Damien tells me that he has this really cool necklace that he can give me to give to her. And I'm like, okay, bet, nice. That's like one item acquired in the inventory. So he's like, okay, so I'm gonna give you the necklace, you get some chocolate, and you give her, and then everything will be good. But at the same time, I was dumb and I was young. So when I heard chocolate, I didn't know it was like supposed to be like special chocolate or a lot of chocolate. So I legit just went to the store on a Saturday and got like 2 Mars bars, and it wasn't even the big one. It was just there because I wasn't really expecting anything. I just wanted to like get her something. I was like, okay, it's Valentine's. This is something here. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? The universe heard me. The universe just heard me say, what's the worst that could happen? Because it took that personal. So at the time, Valentine's happened to be on a Monday, and then Monday comes, and I'm in my class. I remember this so vividly because it was just so impactful on my life. So we're having a math class, yeah? I've already gotten the necklace from my guy. It's kind of like a silver chain necklace that's just like bland, but it's okay. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can definitely give this to her. And I'm like, yeah, bro, everything's good. So we have the math class, yeah? And this is when I knew I messed up. Like, I knew I messed up in this instant, bro. So like, another girl from a lower class, like lower than me and lower than Sapphire, comes into our classroom holding this big wrapped present. Like, this shit was all pink, it was wrapped up. And I'm like, nah, there's no way that can be for me. It was for me, it wasn't even funny. She comes in, she takes an excuse from the teacher. She's like, can I give this to someone? And teacher is like, okay. And then she walks towards me, she drops it on my table, and I look at this huge ass present, and I'm like, I am undeniably screwed. So like, after the class is done, my guys come over and they're like, oh shit, she got you this? This looks so mad. And they're like, what did you get her? And I pulled out 2 Mars and 1 necklace. And everyone looked at me like I was a bum, bro. And I didn't even blame them because I was a bum. So like, Damien has this amazing idea. He's like, okay, look, take the necklace, wrap it around Mars, and then give it to her. Somehow, me doing that made it look worse. So we're like freaking out. And then another classmate of ours was like, bad boyfriend. And I'm like, I'm not her boyfriend. And he's like, bad Valentine. And at that point, I didn't even know what to do anymore. Break was approaching and we were meant to meet. But for the rest of the day, I actively avoided her. Like, she'd be walking down the stairs, I'd hide behind a door. I'd see her in the classroom, I'd run somewhere else. I would not even lock eyes with her. And I waited till the next break came in the day till she left her class. And then I sneaked into her class. And my plan was, okay, I'll sneak in, buy more stuff, go to her class, drop it in her locker, and then leave. And I'll leave a note there, being like, Happy Valentine. But as I was doing the act, she happens to come in, and she comes straight to me, looks at her desk, looks at the rubbish of the gift that I gave her, bro. Looks at it, smiles, and kisses your boy on the cheek. And I'm there like, what? I can't believe that happened, bro. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe Valentine is really about the gift. Sorry, like it's really about the thoughts and not the gift. I learned a valuable lesson. Nigga, the next week I asked her out, she said no. Moral of the story, do not get your girl a fucking Mars wrapped in the necklace. Don't listen to niggas named Damien, bro. They're gonna ruin your life.